Hey folks, welcome back over here to Breckenridge. We are down here hanging out by the Blue River in the Blue River Plaza area on Main Street of Breckenridge. And I got Chris here from Craniologie that's just joined us. And you guys are known for your headwear, Craniologie. You know, got to protect the head. But aside from that, in the summertime, you guys provide bike rentals and purchases. And particularly here, we got the Pedigo electric bikes, which you now offer two different versions of, right?
That is correct. We do have a variety of models, but two different versions of all the models. So class 1, which is just the active pedal assist. You have to pedal it to engage that electric assistance, and that is what is allowed on the rec path up to Frisco, around the lake, all the way to Vail Pass. So that seems to be a pretty popular option when going on the rec path. And we also have class 2 bikes that have engaged throttle, so you can treat it like a moped of sorts. We use those for our tours around town. Not allowed on the rec path, so we use it for more street riding, as I said, tours, so we can get people, up these roads to various viewing points with a little more accessibility.
Awesome, and you actually rode here from work this morning to come show us, and I don't see a throttle, so this is the class 1 version, right?
Correct, so this does take an active pedal assist. You have to continue to pedal it to get that assistance, but it's the same amount of power, same battery life, same speed as the class 2 bike, so you're not really losing anything too much.
You got this handy dandy little tracker here you were just showing me that shows your miles per hour, how many miles you went, and it also shows you what level of assistance you're getting.
Exactly, so you can kind of gear it however you need to. If you want to work harder, you can crank the assistance down, ride it like a heavy bike, or if you're lazier like me and enjoy the thrill of riding an electric bike, you can crank it all the way up to 5 and not really work at all.
And it doesn't always have to be a lazy thing, sometimes going uphill gets a little challenging in the altitude.
Very, very true. There's a lot of pretty steep grades that we have around here, especially on our tours, as I mentioned. So it does help to have that manual adjustment of the assistance just right without even removing your hands from the handlebar.
Super convenient. And then also, like you mentioned, there are so many places to hit on the bike ride. You want to have plenty of energy to get further, so I would imagine that kind of lets you get a few extra miles in as well.
Oh, definitely. We send a lot of people to the lake and to Frisco, and they are genuinely surprised about how much energy they still have once they get there, and a lot of them tend to ride all the way around the lake, come back, have a great experience, got a workout in, but didn't kill themselves either. So
that's always the ending goal, right?
Exactly. You can still enjoy the rest of your day. So.
And if you guys don't know where to ride, there are a lot of options like you just mentioned. You guys do have guided tours if somebody would just prefer to kind of be shown where the good spots are.
Exactly. So we send out tours every morning at around 10:30, kind of based on demand. So we would need a little bit of notice in advance, but we do tours around town in and around Breckenridge. They're about 13 miles, take 2.5 hours or so, but they seem to be an absolute hit. We give you a local guide who has a lot of history about the town, take you to various viewing points that are a little more hidden if you don't know where to go. So it seems to be an awesome experience for people coming into town.
All the secret locals hideaways, right?
Exactly.
Now, you do offer helmets for when you're renting the bike so that you can have one to use while you're riding, but if you're looking for helmet purchases, though, for really any activity, you guys are definitely the spot to go to in Breck.
I would agree with that. And right now we have deals on all of our winter helmets still in stock. We have deals on all of our bike helmets, up to 50% on in-season bike helmets too. And that includes the full face helmets even at 30%. So we are running a variety of deals and promotions right now towards the end of the season.
And this is the best time right now to start thinking about this upcoming season's winter gear. I mean, got to hit the sales while they're here and get your gear ready to go. Definitely,
now is the time. And if you guys were in town over, Labor Day weekend, there were deals to be had. We are running a little bit lower on inventory, but it is definitely worth to come by and check out what we have because, as you said, deals are abundant.
Absolutely, and you guys are actually located just about a block away from where we're at right now.
Yeah, so we're located right at the intersection of Ski Hill Road and Main Street. 101 North Main Street is our address. Convenient location right on the corner. We encourage everybody just to stop on in when they're walking by.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming by to show us the Pedigo electric bikes. Visit Craniologie. One of their experts there will show you how to use it and which bike might be best for you depending on what trail you might be hitting here in our gorgeous Summit County. And we are still having some warm weather. It's not too late to get outdoors and enjoy the sunshine. And speaking of being outdoors and enjoying sunshine, we do also have Oktoberfest coming up this weekend. If you missed it earlier, we were chatting with Suzanne about that. We'll give you some more updates on the schedule. You can purchase your signs online. online. So stick around. We are actually out right in the area where they're going to be setting up for all the festivities this weekend. And we have more exciting things to come, more stuff happening at the studio as well. We'll be giving you updates on that weather report and local events, so stay tuned.